one of the things that I keep arguing with people when they talk about this election and the vice president, what's happening with the Department of Justice is a perfect example. Damario Solomon-Simmons with Justice for Greenwood joins us right now. And what's happening is the Department of Justice has launched they're going to do a full review of the Tulsa Race Massacre in 1921. They were in Tulsa interviewing folks for that, and this is a perfect example of when you have a DOJ that actually cares about these type of issues. Damario, are you there?
I'm here. What's up, brother?
About that because
what's up, brother?
Again, this is what I've discussed this so many different times. When you have a DOJ, a Civil Rights Division, when you have 12 police patterns and practice investigation, one under Trump, when you have $150 million in fines for mortgage discrimination, you can't even talk about what happened under Trump. And this here, caring about these cold cases. So tell us what the DOJ was doing in Tulsa today.
Hey, what's going on? Good to see everybody. Listen, the DOJ came for the first time in 103 years related to the Tulsa Race Massacre. They spent a couple of days with us. They met with our survivors, which we have two survivors, 110-year-old Viola Ford Fletcher and 109-year-old Leslie Benefield Randall. They also met with what we call first-generation descendants. These are individuals whose parents suffered through the massacre. All of these people are in their 70s. And so we had a very robust couple of days. We gave them a full tour of the Greenwood district, which a lot of people think is one street, but it's actually was 38 to 40 blocks. It's a very huge area, 4 square miles. And so they really got to understand the scope and scale of the massacre. And one thing we impressed upon them and everyone that they met with here in Tulsa, which included elected officials who are also descendants, we want a full investigation. Right now, they're talking about a review and evaluation, but we want a full investigation that will hold the perpetrators accountable. That means those who participated in the massacre who are dead, they need to be named and identified. And those entities like the city, the county, and the Chamber of Commerce, they need to be held accountable.
So now obviously, what happens in November, Damario dictates that. If Vice President Kamala Harris wins, you're going to see a continuation of a very aggressive Civil Rights Division under her. If Donald Trump wins, you're going to see a non-existent Civil Rights Division under him.
There's no question. And obviously, if your vote didn't matter, we wouldn't have had Biden in office. And if Biden is not in office, we wouldn't have Assistant Attorney General Kristen Clark, who authorized this review and evaluation. So votes does matter. And we definitely want to keep this moving forward, not just for what's going on here with the Tulsa Race Massacre, but all our civil rights claims and its activities across this nation. So I'm excited, Roland, that you got people there and in North Carolina, all around this nation, getting our people out to vote. But it's also important that when we put the right people in office, that they actually deliver practical and positive results for our community. Now, we need that to happen and not be performative and not to just be something that looks good on paper, but they actually do something that changes the material impact of our lives as Black people in this country. And I hope that this is what happens with the 1921 Tulsa Race Massacre Review. And I hope that continues strongly with our new president. I'm already speaking into existence. I know you're in the church. I'm already speaking into existence, our new president. And as she says, when we fight, we win. And we're still fighting for justice and reparations here in Tulsa 103 years later. So we were excited to have someone from your hometown, Roland, Representative Al Green, was with us over the last 48 hours, and he's standing strong with us. He's going to actually introduce some legislation that's going to be beneficial to our survivors and our descendants all over the nation. I know we have descendants right there in North Carolina, so please connect with us. And as we told everyone today at our press conference, if you have any information, any documents, or you think you may be connected to the Tulsa Race Massacre in any manner, please reach out to us at doj@justiceforgreenwood.org. That's doj@justiceforgreenwood.org, or email us or go to our Facebook or Instagram at Justice for Greenwood. That's at Justice for Greenwood. We want to hear from you. We need to get this information over to the Department of Justice. We need justice for Greenwood, justice for the Tulsa Race Massacre, justice for Black people throughout this nation.
All right, Damario, we sure appreciate it. Thanks a lot.
I appreciate it, brother. Take it easy.
All right, then. And how you come on the show dressed like a Sigma?
No, this is purple, my brother. That may be your screen. I don't know what it is, but this is purple, my brother. Let's get it straight. Let's never, ever, ever disrespect me like that again. No disrespect to the Sigmas.
Well, first of all, you know you belong in that little youth group because there's only one fraternity. You know that's Alpha.
Well, you started off this segment saying that you're petty, but you're also wrong. So, you know, let's just keep it real.
Well, no one ever accused Omegas of having high IQs. Don't start. Don't start. Do not start, Damario.
Hey, Eric, they know we're bold. I see somebody with some beautiful purple and gold shirts on. That must be the church colors because they know that's the color of royalty. So let's keep it real.
You saw one person in the purple shirt and they ain't got nothing to do with Omega, so be quiet. We gotta go. You trying to latch on to anything. I'm gonna bring my panel here, Lauren, Nola, and Greg as well, on this conversation, because one of the issues that really we talk about that I think has to be talked about when we're trying to reach young African Americans is for them to understand the difference between these two candidates and criminal justice.
In 2016, Donald Trump said he would choose only the best people to work in his White House. Now those people have a warning for America. Trump is not fit to be president again. Here's his vice president.
Anyone who puts himself over the Constitution should never be president of the United States. It should come as no surprise that I will not be endorsing Donald Trump this year.
His defense secretary.
Do you think Trump can be trusted with the nation's secrets ever again?
No. I mean, it's just irresponsible action that places our service members at risk, places our nation's security at risk.
His national security advisor.
Donald Trump will cause a lot of damage. The only thing he cares about is Donald Trump.
And the nation's highest-ranking military officer.
We don't take an oath to a king or a queen or to a tyrant or a dictator. And we don't take an oath to a wannabe dictator.
Take it from the people who knew him best. Donald Trump is a danger to our troops and our democracy. We can't let him lead our country again.
I'm Kamala Harris, and I approve this message.